destroy this thing first.
Right. This takes priority.
Be careful, everyone. That's no longer just a machine.
All right. Let's do it, Cosmos.
Affirmative. Switching to maximum output for all combat systems. Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
What is that? Do I hear another? You hear it right. This is another battlefield. So when this match begins, what you want to be doing really is just guarding with both Cosmos and Shion. When they go to, just attack with him. When they go to come around again, you want to use an Ether DX and Rejuvenator with one of them on a 6-point basis, because that means you can rejuvenate everyone. You want to just keep hitting this guy. He should have 2 supports at one point, which will create using the spawn. No, he won't. That's a lie. Right. So this is Sophie Piothos. Then what you want to do is use go to the items and use the Rejuvenator on triangle, which means you rejuvenate everyone, which is a very quick way of healing, make sure everyone's fully healed and has all their EP restored. Which means now you're ready for the battle, for real this time. So we're just going to go in there by starting out with a Rain Blade and seeing how well this does. This boss is obviously harder than Albedo, because it's the final boss, but it's still not as hard as Proto-Dora in the sense of how annoying it can get. The damage is obviously less than Proto-Dora, but more than Albedo, but it's got a lot more health than Albedo. It's got about 4,000 more health than Proto-Dora as well. But apart from that, this should be relatively straightforward. Keep your health high, make sure everyone accumulates some nice amounts of boosts, but save the boosts for later on, because of course with any big boss fight they have different patterns in attack, and this will shift to 3 different patterns of attack. Yeah, I don't know quite what they are, but it starts off with just Swarm, which is a really gruesome attack. It just swarms wasps at you, which stab you and that kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll start with X-Buster. I should really use Analyze as well on this guy, but of course I'm not bothering to show you that just yet. Okay. I missed another opportunity to do that as well. Try not to boost too much like I just did by accident. There's no need at this point. But if you can keep damaging it, you'll very quickly find it down to figures of health you can manage. The easy way to do this battle is to use Erdekaiser once, and it basically has 7,000 HP, and you're straight into the 3rd segment of the game. So, they could have made that so much more epic, and then sort of just the kind of awkward hang in the air. Okay, so now it's set to this thing called the jail, blah blah blah. It's got 1,200 HP. For most guys, this will be pretty much easy to destroy. I just want to try and... No, I'm not going to analyze any of these things. They can self-destruct, which is a really nasty thing, actually. But luckily they don't deal anywhere near as much damage as things like the Proto-Dora was dealing. But you basically need to kill these things in one go, otherwise they just kill you. So best getting your attacks that hit people from behind as well. Did it just boost over itself with a counter boost? Must have done. It's a bit of a weird boss fight, but luckily if you hit it several times, I mean that dealt what? The same amount of his health exactly. Just make sure you keep doing that, so that those are what you can use the boosts for, and then you can. Of course, with the best thing about attacking with Shion and not say Cosmos is you can actually attack Sophie Piothos. Sorry, Sophie Piothos or Pythos or Sophie Piothos or whatever in the background without having to worry about it, whereas Cosmos is only a line attacker. So you've got that problem there, but then you can also get back X-busting back to Cosmos. So all in all, this boss fight is pretty strategic, but it's very easy. You can almost use any strategy if you want. And its health, you see, is just going down. I mean, we're nearly defeated it already. We're going to defeat it on a point score, though. We're going to make it an epic final point score. And I'm not sure what to kill it on, or the attack to kill it on. But attack summarizes the entire of the game. I'm going to do it on X-Buster, to be honest. gets close and now has these things, these Rataros. Now these have 1,800 attack, as you can see there, and they're probably just as easy taken down by Xion, though we'll see. So far, it hasn't dealt a large amount of damage, but we do need to make sure Xion comes back, because at the moment she's quite low on HP. In fact, I'm probably going to rectify that in this go. No, actually, I'm going to attack it. Make sure that's dead, and then I'll rectify it with a health bonus of some form. But no, this has been a very fun game to play. Tested my LP skills, and a lot of times with this game I've been more focusing on the storyline as opposed to anything else, like my skills of LPing or that kind of stuff. But I've hoped you've enjoyed it, and I'll be uploading all the cutscenes to a separate channel where you can watch them there. Okay, we've analysed Sophie Piothos, and not, do a health boost, so I'll just get in there and use him to do that. No items. Although the guide does tell me that it has no items. Right, so we'll use a medkit. We can even use a medkit max, to be honest, but there's no point in wasting one of those. Especially see if you've got a few rejuvenators hanging around, there's no real point to bother. Okay. We'll double X-Buster the thing. Damn it, that could kill it, to be honest. At the rate of how much X-Busters do, 1,000, yeah, that's killed it. Not on a point score. I didn't realise it would do that much, to be honest. But there we go. The final boss is a bit of a letdown, to be honest. It never really poses much of a threat. But there we go. The final boss has been completed. I'll see you in a post-game synopsis of the game where I go through and talk about it and what I thought and all that kind of stuff. But for the moment, I'll see you guys later.
We'll be caught in the explosion! We have to get out of here quickly!
What was that rumbling?
More explosions?
No. It's faint. But it feels like we're changing directions.
Xion, I have confirmation of ignition in the Proto-Merkaba's propulsion units. It is descending towards 2nd Miltia now.
Well then, let's just see how powerful you all are.
Cosmos, are you sure?
Yes. Should its descent continue at present speed, it will enter the atmosphere in approximately 8 minutes.
Looks like he planned this from the very beginning.
Bastard! He's got too many tricks up his sleeve!
We have to do something. If something as large as this impacts at full speed, 2nd Miltia will be...
Based on the current angle of approach, breaking up the facility into approximately 28,000 pieces would result in 99.6% of them vaporizing before impact.
If we detach each subcompartment?
Just a second. I'll search through my memory banks. Control room. The control room on level 33 will allow us to detach the facility.
Hurry! There's no time!
Oh no!
Is there a problem?
The entire process from system startup to complete detachment takes 1 whole minute. That's not enough time for us to return to the Elsa.
Is this the only place we can activate it from? We can't do it remotely?
No! This system was built so that the command will only be accepted from here.
Damn. So the only way to stop this thing is to go down with it?
This can't be. There has to be another way.
There isn't!
head back now.
What, Cosmos?
Xion, please return to the Elsa with the others. I will stay behind to initiate the detachment sequence.
Wait a second. Stay behind?
This facility will enter the atmosphere shortly. We will exceed the tolerances for maximum temperature in 3 minutes 28 seconds. Please hurry.
But
My self-preservation programming is functioning properly. I have no intention of remaining on this facility to the very end. Do not worry. At maximum speed, I can reach the Elsa in under 1 minute.
You're sure?
Yes, this option guarantees the highest probability of success.
All right. Let's go, Xion.
but
Trust her. It'll be okay. She'll catch up. Now come on.
Xion?
Xion.
Cosmos! You better make it back! You hear me? You better!
First we touched, and we hurt each other. Then we tear our hearts apart. We are too close, and I can feel the pain fill my empty heart. Is this pain too much for me? Can I stay the same when this pain consumes my heart? Will I be able to hold on to my soul?
Hurry! This area will soon collapse.
Kindness is something I don't want or need. The sunshine would just dissolve me into light. Give me a pain as pleasing as your sight.
Matthews!
So
Master,
I can feel you
what's all this shaking? What the hell's going on?
Proto Merkaba is about to re-enter the atmosphere. If left unchecked, it'll crash into the planet.
What?
We detached all the subcompartments, and that's what's causing the shaking. Anyway, we'll get to the details later. Prepare for immediate liftoff.
Prepare? We're not lifting off right now?
Cosmos is still inside. We gotta wait for her.
Wait a minute. If it's already detaching, then aren't we in danger?
I'm aware of that. But if I say we wait, we wait.
Cosmos, please, hurry back.
Captain, up there!
What?
Captain, we can't stay much longer.
No kidding. Little Master!
Damn it. What's taking her? Come on, come on.
Little Master!
All right. Lift off!
Give me
with your heart.
See with my heart. Captain! The wall! 400 meters to the port side! Take her in close!
What?
Trust me, just hurry!
What do you mean, hurry?
Xion, port side, 400 meters, right?
Tony!
Huh? Tony!
Cosmos, I really ought to put you on a diet. Thank goodness.
Let's get to the bridge.
What was that? I can't hear you! Like I said, the angle of approach is too steep! Well, can't you adjust it?
It's no use! The controls aren't responding! That can't be! All control functions are in the green! The apogee and re-entry balances were damaged by the debris. We can't adjust the logical drive angle any further than this!
You moron! Stop whining and do something about it! You want to be vaporized?
External hull temperature exceeding maximum limit!
What will you do?
You're... Wait!
Relinquish your pain unto me.
by doing that!
Do not worry. Maintaining this position for 1 minute and 20 seconds will save the Elsa.
But you'll be incinerated if you do that! Stop this at once!
I am happy to be of service.
External cameras destroyed!
Are we okay? Huh? Hey! Miss Vector!
Huh?
Activate the secondary bow camera.
Roger.
Cosmos.
Cosmos!
I've been watching you a while since you walked into my life. Monday morning, when first I heard you speak to me, I was too shy to let you know, much too scared to let my feelings show. But you shielded me, and that was the beginning. Now at last we can talk in another way. And though I try, I love you. It's just so hard to
Judging from the circumstances, it's clear that the UTIC organization's target is on Earthship.
only could be strong and say the words I feel.
There's a vortex of temptation and obsession that still remains. That's what continues to draw them in. And Albedo, he's being drawn in just the same.
Albedo? You mean the URTV Albedo? He's still alive?
He will not die,
Beating heart
not until that time arrives.
when I turn to see your face. I remember
Now that was entertaining.
that
All that remains is for Ma Pesh to link up with the UMN, and my objective will be complete. Do heed my message, Ruby Doe.
We've confirmed a gate jump by Albedo's craft. This is acceptable?
Yes, that's fine. The door that leads to Abel's Ark, he is the only one who can open it.
There's a possibility that he may link with Udu again.
That won't happen. He doesn't have that much power. He's only a key. Of course, we must accept the possibility that he can affect space-time anomalies to some extent. But that's what all of you are for. Still, his will shines with such wondrous light. It's a shame to relegate him to such a minor role. Don't you think?
Mission complete. Shield.
Welcome back.
Well, that was Xenosaga 1. I hope to see you right back here for Xenosaga 2. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd just like to say that the last bit of the cutscene is what makes this game for me. The way the tension keeps building and building and building and building, and even when you think you're out of the fray, it doesn't. It also gives quite a big character building to Albedo in terms of how many tricks he has. Anyway, I hope to see you in Xenosaga 2, Jenseits von Gutem Bose, in the very near future. But I'm going to take a few days off just to edit that episode and get things ready. But yeah, I love this game. I just love the cutscenes at the ending. So full of emotion. Anyway, you want to save your clear data because you're going to be loading in Xenosaga 2, and that's going to be yeah, you're going to load it and you get a few swimsuits for your effort, and swimsuits work differently. They're still of use, but they work differently. So yeah, I'll be obviously moving around things for a better memory card in the future, so it doesn't take this long to load. I'll probably be deleting most of my save files from here as well. I'd also like to thank you all for watching. Appreciate it's not been the easiest Let's Play to watch, and I've learned a lot of lessons from here for the next one. And it's going to be a lot different. Well, there's a lot of things that are going to change in the next Let's Play. So, what do I think of this game? Well, to say it in really short terms, I might do. Don't save your clear data over your last save file. In really short terms, I loved it. I loved it. I love the storyline of the characters. Brilliant. So, I'll be seeing you back here in a couple of days for Let's Play Xenosaga 2, Jenseits von Gutem Bose. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. That is Xenosaga 1, De Will zur Macht.